Crow?
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show. We are friends, aren't
The
we?
Crypt Keeper?
I've waited for you. I've waited, yes. So I do hope our time together proves enlightening.
I love how Noah sees an old gypsy and says,
There's no need
it's the
to
Crypt
worry.
Keeper.
I'm here to help
What an
you.
Look,
asshole.
she's making a lot of grotesque puns
Exciting, yes.
and laughing.
Terrifying.
Well,
This is
if you
one thing
remember-
I wish this
If
team
you're
would
brave
would
enough,
do it would
if
experiment
you
more
let
with.
me help
They have this rigid structure
I
of
can help you.
story,
We can
narrator, story, narrator.
I was gonna say,
find anything.
do all their
She's-
games have
So I
narrators?
to show you.
Yes.
She's Peter
You need to
Stormare
look
from the first
harder.
one.
The cards are out there. If you don't help me, how can I help you? We're supposed to be friends. You said so yourself. Search harder.
I didn't say
You can
shit.
find them.
Mhm.
There are secrets out there,
Uh,
you know.
This is not Lin Shaye, though.
Secrets
Just
and
FYI. That's a
lies.
different character that pops up.
Paths
No.
to
That's
uncover.
I
a
do
older
recognize
lady.
this
I can
actress,
shed
though.
light.
I just can't
If
place
you
my
I
finger
don't
on who it
remember.
is.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember who this actress is.
And remember,
What's your
what
mom?
doesn't kill you will make you
I knew it.
stronger.
Makes you stranger.
Okay. Man. So I accidentally opened Reddit on my phone when I
Oh.
picked it up, and it says the headline said Machete actor Danny Trejo forced to shut down death rumors, but my brain
What?
just highlighted Danny Trejo and death. And I was
Oh,
like, oh
no.
no. But no, thankfully he is still alive.
I'm glad it
Cool.
didn't. I was glad it's not that.
Okay, you guys. So, Noah, that lady we just saw,
Yeah.
that is Grace Zabriskie, and she played
Yes.
She played Sarah Palmer in the Twin Peaks franchise.
Yes, that's who it is. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wild.
I recognize that name. Yeah.
She's also apparently in Child's Play 2 somewhere. I don't remember who she is in that.
Ladies, peace and love.
See you later, kids.
Yeah, Hackett's
Peace
Quarry
and love.
forever.
Peace and love.
You know how many hearts are broken on the last day of summer camp? It's like a romance apocalypse.
Cynical or reflective?
Cynical. I don't know who this character is.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just kids. You know, they'll get over it.
I think you
Uh-huh.
can get the
They'll get
vibe
over it,
pretty
huh?
quickly.
What? That's not the same thing.
Oh, so that's not why you're in a bad mood.
I'm not in a bad. Oh. You know what? We had our last night together, and we're cool.
Oh yeah, so cool that you're never gonna see your special little boo-boo bear ever again.
Jesus Christ, you heard that?
Oh, come on, dude. The cabin walls are made of band-aids and rat turds.
Okay, I get it. Okay, quit it.
Hi, Emma. Hey.
John, this guy gives me the
Okay, this is,
squirrel shooter
Yeah.
cabin fever guy.
That's why he's
vibes.
big.
Awareness before, right?
Spatial awareness.
He's not as much of a shithead yet.
No,
No,
he's
he
not.
seems a little smarter than that
Emma
guy.
for me?
You're a bad person.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Oh,
Do
it's
you know
not
why-
a fixed camera angle.
Do you know why we shoot at squirrels?
Don't. We're gonna get demonetized.
Jake, bags, focus.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Seeing Bretta Song in this was a little surreal though, since that's one of the actors I'm more familiar with, and it was like, wait, I can't tell like if she's supposed to be younger or if she's just
Doesn't kill you.
the
will
age the
make you
actress is.
stronger. Not in the mood, sign.
Yes.
Because she's like in her late 30s, you know, and most of these other characters look a lot younger to me.
Early 20s. They really want you to remember what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I think that's debatable.
They
Hey, it's the guy from
reference that like
Jurassic
5
World
times.
2.
I can't believe
Hey,
you said
what
that
do you,
and not
what
I
do you
saw the
listen to?
TV glow.
I can believe he said that and not I saw the TV glow.
But that movie like blew his mind.
I know, but for the bit.
I sprung a
I will
trap.
say he's one of the least insufferable characters in that movie, in my opinion. Jurassic World 2.
I mean,
It's Detective Pikachu star Justice Smith.
That is also
really
true.
the greatest movie he's ever starred in.
One of the best video game movies ever made.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Hi. Hey, are you guys gonna help with the bags or what?
Oh, I was actually just working on fixing the door. It's
Dylan, come on.
broken.
Dylan, please.
I can't. It's.
I gotta get the last bags in there.
What's
Come
wrong
on.
with this thing? It's just.
Dylan, please.
Dylan!
Dylan!
Cool. Thanks, guys.
God, I forgot how good this game looks.
I think it looks really good, yeah. So who was the Sarah Palmer in the Twin Peaks franchise? Is that the mom?
That's Laura Palmer's mom.
Gotcha.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
remembered because I forgot.
Man. Who'd want to leave a place like this?
Well,
It's like a
only the
goddamn
mother of
cross.
one of the most important characters in the show.
Teddy said you shoot squirrels to make Snyder fans happy. They really hate saving them. That's just true.
Those shadows are freaking out.
Ugh, skill.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Where's the damn bag?
Is that a Shadow the Hedgehog quote?
Horror.
Where's the damn Chaos Emerald?
hate
But
horror.
Do you get it? He hates horror and he's in a horror game.
the irony.
Cap and I talked about this when we did that Power Rangers mini marathon. So I've been watching Ninja Storm on and off. And one of the things that drives me nuts in that pilot is the red and blue ranger, before they become Power Rangers, mock the yellow one for believing in Power Rangers. And I'm like, I don't believe that you haven't seen a single Power Ranger in your entire time
The
on
world
this
you
planet.
live in. Where's that bag?
Oh, we got the card. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to platinum this at some point, but I've got too much other shit to do. The door locks.
Yeah, that's a bad place to get stuck.
Would that be
Foreshadowing?
foreshadowing?
Some days you just can't get rid of someone getting stuck. I don't know.
What?
Never mind.
You tried. That's
You
okay.
failed, but it's okay.
Halfway through that, I was like, wait, this makes no sense.
That's why you gotta commit. Lean into the absurdity.
We all go a
Yeah.
little mad sometimes.
Fire kills.
Oh, great. This game has forced propaganda.
Man, why is it anti-fire?
This place is so not about to get lit.
It's about to get the exact opposite of lit.
Why are the stairs
So is
blocked
this,
up like that?
Is this normal?
No, I never went to summer camp. Noah?
It's
What?
about normal.
All right.
Did you see those
I've-
stairs?
Great. All by yourself, huh?
Yep.
I assumed that
Guess you're gonna have to get
those
used to
were
that.
just like,
Oh my god, you are so mean.
I don't know.
At least I'm honest.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay, you're not
No,
telling
are
me
you
the whole
okay?
truth about you and Emma, are you, son?
Defensive or playful?
Playful.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
like
now
Noah's
I'm the
reading
one
all of
who's
his
not
lines on a
calm the whole story,
monitor,
huh?
and the monitor went
This is the
out, and
bit
he's
I
like
just gotta
really
take, Jake.
scrambling to improvise.
I'm like Bill O'Reilly in
Oh,
the Do
sorry,
It Live
so
clip.
distracted about that rhyme. I forgot what we
Oh,
were...
no. You were telling me how you.
You're not even watching
totally
the
have a
game
thing
for context.
rhyme.
You're like just looking at
Are we
a
talking
monitor.
about rhyme with sailing instructor
I'm
with
reading the
six-foot
Wikipedia.
thing that totally doesn't do anything for me at all?
Smug or mischievous?
Smug.
Knew it.
Who said I was hiding that?
I'm not. I'm just saying, I feel like if you really did like the guy, you would have made a move by now.
So she really just dumped her ass, huh?
I don't. Okay. Her whole thing is like, how are we going to make this work? Different schools, blah, blah, blah. My whole thing is like, maybe long distance, blah, 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 blah. And she was just like, Jacob.
She gave you the look, huh?
Yeah, do not pass go.
I hope we get a
Just got
flashback
you
later
wrapped
where that's
all the way
literally
around
the
that
dialogue.
dainty little finger of hers. How dare
Blah
she
blah
do
blah
it?
blah blah.
Defeated or brave?
Brave.
I don't like his face in slow mo.
No, but I mean, seriously, come on, she's right. It's just like a stupid summer fling. What else did I think was going to happen?
Let's see. Love, stability, engagement, marriage, house, kid, affair, kid, divorce, loneliness, child support, visitation lawsuit, surprise reconciliation, empty nest, retirement, grandkid, grandkid.
How long did she
grandkid,
rehearse this?
Nursing home, and finally,
All last
dying in
night
each
she
other's
was
arms
writing
and
it.
getting buried in each other's arms like those
Rehearsing it in the
1,000-year-old
mirror.
skeletons they dug up in Rome or something. That kind of in the ballpark? Oh shit, I'm sorry. That was Ryan and me. Let me see. Here it is. Yours just says Roadhead. Oh, actually, that's just a generic all men list.
Huh. That seems legit.
Oh, she's sexist.
Okay, so are we sure that this old rust bucket's roadworthy?
We'll take a look. It better be. One more night in the great outdoors might actually kill me.
Hey,
Oh.
it doesn't kill you, will make you stronger.
Well, I haven't killed you.
Hey, it's that thing.
You're still pretty pathetic.
Hey, shut up. Okay, so, total hypothetical, but if I was like a huge asshole and I wanted to break down the van so we'd have to spend another night here, what exactly would I need to do?
Well, you'd probably break the fuel line, or, I don't know, rip out the rotor arm. And yes, that would make you a total asshole.
Okay, and what does a rotor arm look like again?
It's like a arm that's all rotary. It's under the little black dome with the leads poking out.
That's a great description.
Jake, you do realize that even if we somehow did get stuck out here, one more night with Emma wouldn't make a difference. Trust me, Chick's made up her mind.
Yeah. Sure. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Break the fuel line or steal the rotor arm?
Steal the rotor arm.
I like how he waited no time after asking very detailed instructions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I was her, I'd keep my eyes on him until he left. Hey, he could still come back and do it later, but
Come
still.
on, buddy. I'll put you right back tomorrow. No harm, no foul.
Up here, my dudes.
Why did they look like they're up to something?
Hey, Jacob.
What? No, dude, please, don't.
Along.
Oh, Nick!
Oh no.
Boom.
Yeah, you got it.
There it is.
Oh, man, good sight.
All right.
Freak.
Noah's like,
I
okay,
wish I
now
had
it's
some
starting to.
Freaks. I'm surrounded by freaks.
Yeah, he is just the cabin
Oh,
fever
thank
character.
God. I'm gonna get the whole no technology thing, but take me back, world.
You would have thought Mr. H could have, charged up our phones, a little bit.
Nothing's ever your fault, is it?
You know, you should really just save it for emergencies only. Unless, of course, is being.
Why does this
an
guy look like a
emergency.
cross between Jack Quaid and
Ben.
Cole Sprouse?
I was gonna say earlier, I was like, is that Jack Quaid?
Friendly or
I
annoyed?
wish.
Friendly.
Okay, well, at least I had a relationship this summer.
If they make
Ooh,
another game like this, Jack
damn,
Quaid
a
is totally
weekend.
someone they try to get
Yeah,
right.
well, maybe not everyone
Absolutely.
is looking for.
They have a
Okay,
new
okay,
game
let's
coming
not
out, and
make
it
it
kind of
so
sounds
much
like The
show on the road,
Thing.
huh?
Oh.
Where's everybody else?
Yeah, do we know the
Why would
cast
I know
yet?
that?
Sometimes you know stuff I
I
don't.
don't know. Look it up.
Look, I don't even know how to respond to that.
You say, Nick, you're way smarter than me, and you're a super hot stud who gets any chick he wants.
Okay, yeah, keep dreaming, Junior.
And she was the Modern Family kid, right? Ariel Winter.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch that show.
Hey there, part
Well, she's
there.
the
Status report? We
voice
are
of
officially
Carrie
empty
Kelly in
nesters.
the Dark Knight
High
Returns
five up
movie.
top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Oh, too slow.
Really?
you failed the
Boy,
high
You're
five.
about to get your phone back, aren't you?
Let's go collect our bags and away from this mosquito-infested backwoods dump.
Door's locked, bags inside.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Well, it's obvious what we have to do here.
Find someone with a key?
Shape our destiny. And by shape our destiny, I mean shape our way through this crappy lock and grab our bags.
Leave bags or break in.
Break in.
Okay. Let's do it. We better not get in trouble.
I won't tell if you won't tell.
Mr. Hackett's gonna find out.
So what? He'll just think it was a bear or something.
Have you ever seen a bear in these woods?
No, but that doesn't mean they're not out there.
Fair point.
All right, let's do this.
Noah,
Three.
the one in the green shirt
One.
is in the Orville.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Oh, really?
Or she was. I think she
I-
left.
All about the power.
Well, I think that show's over.
Why do I ever listen
Oh,
to
wait.
Well, no, she left like early on, I think. She was
Oh, I
on
see.
it for a
It
while.
was a bear.
Oh,
That's a show that has like
relax.
huge
Not
ass
the
gaps
cute
between
one.
some of the seasons,
All right,
right?
well,
So I never know if it's still
Uh,
on or
look
not.
around.
Between
Didn't
2
miss
and 3, and I
anything.
think
Go
there's only
nuts.
3 seasons.
Okay. Tyler asks, how long is this game? I do not know.
40
I don't think
hours.
It's much. I don't think it's much longer
Aw.
than Until Dawn, so I think that's a good.
This was little Izzy's.
I think that depends
It
on
did.
how fast you kill everyone.
Sure. Yeah, I don't remember it taking me that long to get through it.
That's because you killed everyone. Do we keep it or leave it?
Keep.
Let's give you
I'm not
that
leaving that
tipsy.
shit.
I don't know if I should just lean into keep or do all of the like asshole choices.
Do whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah.
I keep going back and forth.
I had a lot of fun with asshole Batman and Telltale.
Yeah, I know.
All
That's
those lumpy
part of why.
springs.
This
do
is
that.
different because you're following a bunch of different characters, you know.
Yeah, it'd be annoying if they
Yeah.
were all.
Why would this place be in the news?
I like how they always put the clues back.
Damn, it just looks like a real summer camp.
A Friday the 13th game in this style would slap.
I'd be down.
A point and click game where you play as Jason.
Yeah. No, but seriously, like one of these games with a campaign for Jason and a campaign for the survivors be so good.
How would you make choices as Jason?
You'd choose who to go after.
And what weapon to use.
And how to kill them.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
and how to balance your checkbook.
Noah, did you give that any thought?
but with Jason, all the choices would just be really repetitive. Because just like, kill this person or kill that person.
I get it. You just hate Jason.
I do. He's the worst. Worst slasher.
Ready to roll?
Say that? Why say that? Are we uncertain or enthusiastic? Should we go back and look around a little bit more?
I'm fine moving on.
Oh, well, then do you want to do enthusiastic?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Finally.
Tyler, did you guys do a summer camp? I have not done summer camp.
Time to let loose and vamoose this caboose.
Neither did I.
How are you so
Dramatic.
annoying? Confident.
It's just acting. It's what the people want.
So you're faking it?
I mean, in a way, faking it is just being yourself.
So,
But
John,
better.
I was looking at the developers behind
You
this.
should try
So
it
they
sometime.
do.
You never know who you
They
might
also
meet.
do the Dark Pictures
It's
anthology.
too late now anyway.
and
Robert,
they're-
that's the game that I showed you before we started.
Okay.
Put yourself out
Okay,
there.
but the next one they're doing is Directive 8020. And
Yes.
that might be the one you were.
Yes,
thinking of?
that's it. Oh, shit.
Ah.
Okay.
Eyes on the road, lady.
Sorry.
I blame Robert for that one.
Well, you interrupted me and didn't let me finish.
Okay, so hypothetically, if I were to put myself out there,
Sorry.
what if he ends up being a dud? Kind of.
But yeah, is that the one? The premise sounds like the thing.
It looks like it could be like the thing. Yeah,
Then why'd you quit it?
Lashana Lynch is playing the
Summer
lead,
fling.
but I don't see
We're
any
going to
other
school, like, 4 states
casting
away.
is confirmed. She's in the Captain
sure.
Marvel movies.
Right.
Like the
That's us.
she's in the first one, and then is the mom of
When you get his handle, hit him up.
like the
Oh, I
Monica
already have
Rambeau
his
or whatever, and
It was in
the
the packet,
second
but
one,
it
or
wasn't
Maria.
Does that have a release date?
U93.
What's wrong with email?
This is 2026.
I'm really gonna miss you, Abby. Oh, hold on.
And those dark and picture games are co-op.
But the lodge is that way.
Interesting.
Go right here.
Why?
Come on, scenic route. One last victory lap around the camp.
We go back to Lodge or the scenic route.
Scenic route.
Sure. What's the victory?
Why is she wearing just like a chain and lock around her neck?
I kind of thought it was nice to be offline.
Ugh,
Why
I
not?
didn't. Plus, my subs need me.
Sarcastic or supportive?
Sarcastic.
Oh, how'd they even get by for 2 months without you?
I will have you know that I have a very loyal and engaged subscriber base. I provide very important and educational lifestyle advice in the form of entertaining and hilarious video monologues. They rely on me.
Oh, totally.
Oh,
You're a big
no,
deal.
not monologues.
Mike
I mean, I'm
Flanagan
sure
wrote
they're gonna be,
this.
like, really happy you're back.
My favorite spot?
The fire pit?
The island. Mad secluded, right? Is that smoke?
Uh-oh.
Should we tell someone?
And where there's smoke.
Looks pretty contained. It's probably just Mr. H burning some stuff before
Noah.
he closes camp for the summer.
Huh?
Come back to us, Noah.
What?
Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
Next, maybe without you.
Well, no, they're probably like all waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Everyone, yeah. Nick, waiting for you. All
everyone, same.
Oh my god, it's the camera.
Ma, ma, ma.
Do you need like a cough drop or something?
Don't worry, Jacob. I got you. I got a full tank of gas, so. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, idiot.
Does nobody own phone chargers anymore?
There's no signal out here anyways, dude, okay? This place is like patchy as balls.
Your balls are patchy?
What? No.
I was
Got
gonna
him.
say.
Just go get some juice from Mr. H before we go.
Ew.
But yeah, as far as these games go, Until Dawn and the Quarry, I don't see any news
Hey, Nick.
on a follow-up or like anything
Hey,
confirmed
where were
or
you guys?
officially announced yet.
Wouldn't you like to?
Well, I know Sony owns
Her,
Until
please.
Dawn.
Let's
Um,
go.
There's also a long gap between
Just gotta get
Until
these
Dawn and
bags
this. Like
up
that's almost 10
onto
years.
the-
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
here. Let me get it for you.
I can take care of my own bag, thank you.
What? Are you sure? Because I mean, it's really not that big
She
of a
can
deal.
take care of her own bag, thank you.
We can both take care of our own bag, thank you.
Is this game woke?
Okay, they can take care of their own bags. Thank you.
do we nudge or not?
No. Everybody just stands there.
Back to Tyler's question earlier, if we ever went to summer camp. I went to some summer camps growing up, but nothing
course you
with
did.
nothing with this fancy of a lodge.
Dishes are done,
No.
boys.
It's 2 stories.
Hey, has anyone seen Ryan?
Oh, yeah, he's probably off being all broody.
Yeah, I
and
don't know if
mysterious
anyone
and
has been
learning
here.
somewhere.
I'm here.
What were you doing under there? Having a little me party?
I was listening to a podcast, actually.
Oh.
I was watching The Pink Opaque.
What's it about?
Protective or friendly?
Friendly.
Yeah, what's it about? Is it about me?
Maybe it's friendly.
You think I was listening to a podcast about you?
Okay, if anyone here had a podcast about them, it'd be me.
Yeah, if there was a podcast called How to Look and Smell Like a Butt.
Oh my god, you are
Oh,
so childish.
got him.
So look and smell like a butt.
No, it's a paranormal podcast. This episode was actually about this place, weirdly enough. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
The who of the what's it where now? What's the Hag of Hackett's Quarry?
You don't know about the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
If I did, would I be asking dumbass?
Tell her
Try
about the
saying
Hag
that
of Hackett's Quarry.
3 times fast.
I don't think she wants to know about the Hag of Hackett's
Can
Quarry.
we just please stop
I
saying
think
the Hag
someone
of
else
Hackett's
should
Quarry?
try. I'm not gonna.
This is just a campfire story for the kids. It's, there's supposedly an old woman who died in a fire a few years back. She haunts the woods looking for her lost baby boy.
Hey, they're not
There
at
are
a campfire.
reports of whispers or whatever,
Oh.
and this figure that floats around, textbook ghost.
Where he should be telling this story.
Some people say that if she catches you alone, she'll try to turn you into her son. Or kill
What?
you, or something. I don't know. It's never really been clear. Anyways, Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
You made that up.
It's right here in the podcast, man.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
Offensive or supportive?
Supportive.
Probably the right choice.
Seriously, though, you should have seen the first time you told the story to the kids at the campfire. They were scarred for life.
I mean, not for life.
Probably for life.
You gotta be careful with this stuff, man. This shit's true.
Come on, dude, bullshit.
What's the holdup, Hacketeers?
Yeah, nearly done, Mr. H.
We're up to it.
Officer
Get those
Dewey?
butts in
It's
gear.
Dewey.
Sorry, Mr. H. You had to liberate some luggage.
Shut up. Maybe if somebody didn't spend so much time trying to press the ladies' ball as ghost stories.
You asked.
Ghost stories?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Oh! Hey, you
Take
still
a
have the
shot
van key,
every
Mr.
time they
H?
say that.
Why, yes, I
The
do.
Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
You know, I'd lose my head if it wasn't stuck on. Back to the office I go.
He looks weird without
Give me a hand,
a
would you, Ryan?
mustache.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Yo, Mr. H.
And also, you
What's
know,
up,
in
DJ?
CGI.
Chance
Yeah,
I
I
could
was gonna
get
say.
a little chard
I wasn't
on
expecting the
this
mustache
piece
to
of
be
bread.
where you were
No
going with that.
Understanding or annoyed?
Understanding.
Cool, yeah. No worries.
Good man.
No big deal. You can share my earbuds.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry, the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Chris,
Shut
I
up!
a moment to talk.
Uh-oh.
Way to flex on
Fired,
us,
am
like,
I?
oh, I'm Robert, I can say
I
things
was
fast.
expecting to fuck that up.
About the whole thing with the...
Hold that thought,
Commissioner
partner.
Gordon?
I'm gonna have to take this.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a red phone.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
You listen to the podcast or eavesdrop?
Eavesdrop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
They're almost out of here, all right?
You're cutting it pretty close. We don't want to have...
Just hold your damn horses, all right? Everything's A-okay on this end.
Bobby and I are geared up. If he's in the area, we'll get him.
This is a waste of time. You know it, I know it. No, should I have?
He's gone quiet.
Try staying out of the way. Speaking of which, the longer you keep me on this damn phone, the longer it's gonna take me to get rid of these damn kids.
Huh.
Yeah, of course. Adios.
Something sussy's happening.
I don't like sussy as a word.
Sussy.
Sorry, I wasn't... I wasn't listening. I was just, like, waiting. Like, I mean, I heard...
Aw. You
I
disappointed?
I didn't hear what you were...
Dude,
We're
you're
cool,
a kid.
champ. Just,
You asshole.
come on.
That's fine.
You disappointed
I
dude.
have to know what he's up to.
You need a hand looking for the keys?
No, end of summer, busy, you know. Anyway, you were asking me?
Oh, yeah. It was just the whole animation school thing, what you thought I should do.
Right.
You know, whether or not I should, like, leave my sister with my grandparents, since I'd have to live on campus, you know, and my mom's not exactly around, so I wouldn't want to leave Sarah on her own. You know, our family's small enough as it is.
Well, family is important, Ryan.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's what I'm saying.
You concerned or frustrated?
Concerned.
Is everything okay? You got a hot date tonight?
Oh boy. If you only knew.
Okay, and I don't, but okay.
What did you need me for?
You're one of my favorite counselors, Ryan. You know that. One of the good ones. But do you know how many calls I get from parents, letter after letter, with these terrified kids that they send home?
I didn't realize that.
Believe it or not, scaring kids away from sleepaway camp is kind of bad for business. So maybe just ease up on the ghost stories.
Hey man, I've seen sleepaway camps. Fucked up shit happens in that.
Apologetic or indifferent?
Apologetic.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a big deal.
Gotta understand the repercussions of your actions, Buster. It's a big part of being a counselor, a leader.
Yeah.
Says the man that just
Just
brushed
stick
off
to
the
kumbaya
counselor
next
looking
time,
for
okay?
advice.
What's that?
You guys don't do kumbaya
Sure.
anymore? Good grief. I'm outgrowing my own cliches.
Anyway,
Seriously, Chris,
get back to
what's going on?
frantically.
I just want to get you guys safely out of Dodge before the sun goes down.
Tyler wants to know how The Conjuring did almost $200 million in its opening weekend. Real quick, inquisitive or understanding?
Inquisitive.
Why?
It's because it
dark,
has mass
Ryan,
market
and
appeal.
It's not safe to drive in the dark.
Yeah, it's a
And
known IP.
safety
It's
is the first step
safe
towards
PG-13
fun.
horror. Maybe? I think the
Just
first
give me
one
a
was
minute.
R. I actually don't know.
I think the new ones are.
Good
Okay.
goddamn are they?
It is definitely an R of some kind.
Oh.
Oh. Subscribe to our Patreon.
Bye to Caleb and Kaylee for me. They sort of just snuck off.
Well, you'll see him again next year. Caleb works at the scrapyard during the off season, and Kaylee, well, she's still figuring out what she wants to do. She's got her whole life ahead of her.
That's
That
just an
looks
actual
awkwardly
picture of David Arquette.
photoshopped.
Teenager, am I right?
Actually, could have used the help packing up since we were short.
Wait, was that supposed to be the couple from the beginning?
The manager, all right?
Yeah, I think so.
I was
Didn't look anything like him.
Unlocked the van, put the keys in my pocket, came in the office. Right where I left him. Let's skedaddle.
Let's boogie.
Why are you walking like that?
Because he's goofy.
Because he's Dewey.
Make sure they're all ready to go. For real this time.
Wait, how did you get your phone back before the rest of us?
I never turned it in.
You should have turned it off before you handed it in, Dylan. Them's the rules, you noob.
You noob.
I try not to dwell on the past, man.
Good. Because it's time to dwell on the minivan. Get on with our respective lives. Move it, let's go. What's the problem?
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Dude, I don't know. I think there's something wrong with the engine.
George.
Yeah, I can see
The
that.
car won't start.
Yeah, dude, it's just like kaput.
That's
Alright,
kaput.
What, dude, I'm telling you, all right, it's busted.
Well, maybe you're doing it wrong.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
What the fuck, dude?
Enough, both of you.
Yeah, what a dick.
Shit. Come on,
All right,
come on.
chill,
go.
dude.
Damn it! I thought I told you kids to check everything.
We did. It should be working.
Yeah, well, coulda and shoulda doesn't mean it is, does it? Damn it!
Yeah, I don't remember. This might be a little
It's not that big of a deal,
contrived.
okay? We'll just
If Brenda
spend
Song's
one
character
more
is
night.
never like, hey, wait a minute.
No! Just stop. Let me
Hey,
think.
we just talked about this, didn't we?
I just don't remember if that comes up.
Hopefully it does.
Wow.
Okay. Damn it. You're right, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Catch the keys. Yeah.
Ow, my eye!
Hey, Ron. Come here for a sec. Make sure that everybody is inside the lodge for tonight. Lock the doors. No one in, no one out. No one. Got it?
Okay.
I'll be back first thing in the morning. And we'll get you all on the road. You just have to keep everyone inside. Can you promise me you'll do that?
Flying.
Yeah. Sure. We'll stay inside.
Attaboy. Lock the door.
Have fun inside.
And for God's sake, keep the noise down!
He runs over one of them on his way out.
I was
That'd be
thinking the same
amazing.
thing.
Could this day get any worse?
Wah,
What was that
wah.
about?
He said to stay inside. That we're not leaving until the morning.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What are we supposed to do?
Well, we should go inside, like he said.
We could go inside until morning.
Yeah.
Or we could do something else.
Curious or insistent?
Insistent.
No.
What a noob.
No. We should really listen to what Chris told us to do.
There's something spooky going on.
Of course.
Who
You
cares
don't know that.
what Chris told us to do? He's not our boss anymore. P-A-R-T. Why the fuck not? Alright, it seems like the
Bro,
stars have aligned for us now.
His favorite movie is The Mask, isn't it?
Okay.
One last epic bonfire blowout for all time.
P-A-R-T. Why?
Gotta.
Oh, dude. Fuck yes. I'm in. Nick, you're in.
Dog, fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm in.
Dylan's in, obviously. My man. Caitlin?
Nick
I
just
go
kind of
home.
disappears in the
Yeah,
background. It's like,
okay,
oh yeah,
um,
hi Nick.
What do you say?
I don't know your personality yet.
Yeah.
He's there.
Mr. Hackett seemed pretty insistent we stay in the lodge.
He was just trying to freak us out, you know? Like one of Ryan's stupid ghost stories.
Why would he want to scare us?
Apprehensive or supportive?
Apprehensive.
I don't think he was trying to
Okay,
freak us
teacher's
out.
pet over
I
here.
think he was really freaked out by something.
It's what he would say.
Chris
It's
seemed really
basing it
serious
on the
about
character.
this,
I totally
Just
see Noah
say your
being
name,
a
man.
teacher's
Come
pet
on,
in
one
school.
last night.
right? Yeah,
Dude,
but
he won't even know.
I promised.
No, dude. It's all good. All right, we get it. You know, you don't want to disappoint Daddy.
Defensive or dismissive?
Dismissive.
Like, I want to look kind of cool. I don't
It's gonna
be
be
a complete
fine.
buzzkill.
It's gonna be chill.
All right. Hacketeers. Party planning committee. Let's do this. Okay. First things first. Nick and Abby, you will get some firewood. Emma and I will go to the stores for some supplies. And
Let's
Dylan,
split up
you
and
just,
search for
I don't know,
clues.
Figure out how to charge the phones or something. All right, let's do
What is
this.
this music?
Oh, it cut out.
I like that it kicked in for just a second right before the scene ended.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Take the shot.
Take the bloody shot.
Are we gonna get some butt rock?
I like that this is how we introduce Lance Henriksen.
This is probably the last thing I've seen him in.
I think some of this is because some of the music is because I've selected alternate, which I think is the copyright-free stuff.
It's cool that they have that option, though.
Yeah, that became a big thing a few years around the time this game came out, because Twitch was hit with a bunch of copyright strikes, which I think is